to attempt to do this again, but I'm doing this on my laptop because it seems like my phone gives out long before it should, and well, I can't find the charger to my little camera, so I'm just really not really good with this. And I'm really, really trying to be a whole lot better because I think that, number one, you all deserve to see how all of this is put on, at least to the best of my ability. Right now I'm sharpening on my little pencils because, well, they deserve it. I've been dealing with, little smudged corners and rounded edges, and this one doesn't need it. I don't use that one too much. That is the Prosperous. Evidently, I use this one a lot more than I thought. Okay, yeah, that's Presumptuous, which is a pretty bluish color. And this is my eyeliner, and I don't know where. Okay. All right, so let's begin. Obviously, as you can see, I've all cleaned up. And let's see, is this better? That might be better. Okay, so the last time I bought my 3D was in December. And I just got another one, and I'm so excited because, this time I'm going to pay attention. And it clearly shows you how to put on your 3D lashes. And it's really easy, and it's not difficult. It's a lot of fun. All right, so what I'm going to start with is my moisturizer, which I have not done yet. Save all that stuff here. And I'm learning that I need less and less. So when I say I need less and less, I don't want to feel like I've got to keep, like I got a whole bunch and I don't need it kind of thing. I'd rather go back and get a little bit more than to have too much. And it's cost effective that way too. I do have some dry spots, which I tend to kind of focus on. Okay. Now the next thing I'm going to do is where is it? My Glorious, my Uplift Serum. You notice how the name Uplift, it just matches beautifully, because isn't that what we do as, well, my favorite is uplifting women around the world, and that's what we do. We uplift them. Well, as you all know, that is my absolute favorite, and of course, I don't believe it's not here. Every day is just a new problem, right? I suppose I should get this stuff out just in case I need it. Here it is. I need to do this too. I was going to try a few different things today, since I have a little bit more time than I usually do. It's all stuff that, it's been done before, but, I have to try it too. And I don't care how old you are, if you are, no reason not to try new stuff. All right, let me go ahead and put my hair back. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so here's my Uplift Eye Serum. It's natural skin lipids and antioxidants. And again, on this, it's an eye drop. And so I virtually really only use like 3 drops. And with this, I blend it, put it right here on my dry spots. And I know everybody thinks that's kind of strange that I might put it on my cheeks, but this one side is so dry. And I got to tell you, it's working well. I mean, it really and truly is. And those, gosh, I just can't believe how well, like, the wrinkles. I mean, the wrinkles are going, and it's incredible. I mean, look works good. Anyway, I love this stuff. I think I've mentioned that before. Awesome. Worth literally every penny. It really is worth it. You know, I hear a lot, oh, it's so expensive, but it really isn't. Um, Honestly, it's no more expensive than like Clinique or any other product out there. And I've seen a lot of them. I've used a lot of them. And they're all good. I'm not saying that they're bad because not everything is for everybody. And that's something as, you get older, yeah, you want to convince people. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? But if they don't like it, they don't like it. You can't make somebody try something. It would be nice if they did. It would show, a little bit more open-mindedness. Look, give it a shot. If you still don't like it, that's fine. Okay, so here we go. We have this face and eye makeup primer. Yes, I'm going to work today. Again. Okay, so this primer feels like silk. I mean, oh gosh, it just feels so good. It's like silk. It's so light. I put it on my neck as well. Um, it's funny. I was thinking, it's so funny how when you're younger, you don't think about all these things because, well, let's face it, when you're younger, you're invincible. Oh, that's not going to happen to me. Yeah, it's happening. Getting older, I always add the dur. It's not as fun as one might think. So, like, this is going to dry. Um, put this over here so I don't lose it. Hopefully, this doesn't last too long. All right, I'm going to put all of this back so I don't displace the thing. Kind of like to stay a little organized. Still get to use my mirror. So I'm trying to use the lighting in our bathroom, which is a really small thing, but I found a little TV dinner tray, whatever, table, whatever they call it. I remember them back in the day. Mama used to have them. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to try something that I had never tried. I am going to use my eyeliner brush, and I'm going to attempt a line. Yeah, okay, I'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and attempt. Another reason why I'm kind of glad it's a little later, I don't feel rushed. And I always feel rushed. Just so happens that even though my husband just got home yesterday, he's working today, thank goodness. So I had the use of the only bathroom in the house. And that one day has got to get fixed because I can't stand having just one bathroom. I mean, it is what it is. But I do love my old little house. I do. So, I don't know how many of you noticed, but I posted yesterday the laundry list of places we ship to around the world. It's not just local. It's not just in the U.S. So my friends all over the world, you see something you like, you want to order, and you say, "Oh, but she's in the U.S." It don't matter. It really doesn't. I would love to help you. I would love to serve you. Also, something else I posted that I don't know how many of you really knew this. Younique was not founded as a makeup company. Younique began as a foundation for sexually abused young girls and women. What they do is they provide women, and I do not know the selection process, so don't even, I will look into it, and if I ever find the answer, I will let you know. I'm sweating. It's so hot in here. But the company, the foundation, the charitable foundation, was founded before the makeup, the Younique Cosmetics was. Which I love that because in our country, especially, we always there are corporations and companies, and they mean well. Don't get me wrong, and there's nothing wrong with what they're doing. Everybody does things a little differently. It's okay. It's it doesn't even matter. Um, but every company usually looks for a foundation to invest in or to donate to, or some charitable organization that they can work with. But this company didn't do that. No, this company already had their foundation. They already had something they really felt really strongly about. I'm wearing purple, and the reason I'm wearing purple is International Women's Day, but we're celebrating it at work, and this is the reason that I'm using this pretty shimmery color, and it is pretty. But anyway, most corporations, they look for a tax deduction or whatever. I mean, charitable organization to invest in, give time and money and resources to. This company didn't do that. This company says, we already believe in this. But we need to find a way to fund it. And this is where they came up with cosmetics. Genius. Not only is it genius, it's really philanthropical. I mean, to really care that much about young ladies and little girls, and the fact that so many women every year are sexually abused. I mean, not just in our country, but around the world. Call it what you will, it's wrong. And it's nice to know that someone says, you know what, we care enough to want to help. I mean, we all should be so concerned. They just won an award, and that's why I posted it. Um, this is what they do, their mission. That's what totally sold me. The mission to, empower, uplift, and validate. That just sold me. And when I saw what they did and how this company wasn't about making more money, if they already have it. This company was developed to fund their foundation. Genius. But not only is it genius, it shows the human kindness, which, we need that. We need people to care. And wow, this company has jumped leaps and bounds. I mean, we're in Mexico, we're in France. As you can see, they ship all over the world. How can you dislike a company that is there? It's there for everybody, What I just put on was Noble, and like I said, it's a purplish color, and I chose that specifically because at work, this is the week that we are celebrating International Women's Day week, whatever you want to call it. And what I'm going to do is on the ends, I probably should have done the ends first, but I didn't. And I did wipe off my brush really well. better stick to looking at this. I don't see so well. Close. And I'm just, giving I guess, an edge look. Now, I'm not a genius at this stuff. I used to be really good, but not anymore. That's okay. I mean, I'm not distraught by it or anything like that. These things happen. But yeah, I guess I can see that there is definitely a difference. Who has animals? I have animals. And those hairs are everywhere. Okay, that's enough on that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the blending brush and blend it out. Can't even talk. I've got to wash my brushes again. I should probably. Get an extra set just so that one could be washing and drying. I use the other. Ultimately, my goal is, of course, to get all Younique brushes, but these will do. Not everybody can afford to get everything, no matter what I think, because believe me, I'll be working a long time to pay back some of the stuff because I love the stuff, so therefore I'm using it, and I want to try stuff before I endorse it. Okay. Now I want to put a highlighter, and then with the highlighter, what I do is I had my pristine pencil, but I guess, I don't know, maybe I haven't opened it yet. All right, but anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and use Innocence, and, I put it on the wrong brush. All right, so I'm going to put it on the center of my eyebrow and bring it down. I'm also going to put it in the corner here, here, and here. And here. Alright, so that part's done. I still don't know what time it is. Oh, it's 10:39. I'm going to leave in about, I guess, an hour. Which is why I wanted to start a little bit earlier. Alright, so far we don't even have on foundation yet. But so far it's not looking too shabby, I guess. My problem is I sweat a lot. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to attempt to use this. I need a new one. And I think I've mentioned that a few times this week. I really and truly need a new liquid eyeliner. As you can tell, obviously, I used the dickens out of it. Anytime you have a question about any of the products that we use, two ways to get information. You can go to the site, look at the products, click on it, and there's details about what is in the product. And that way you can also determine if maybe you are or are not allergic to anything. Or ask me, and I'll look it up for you. But they have it's called like a detail sheet. And that's another thing I really liked about it when I was researching it. Most, if not all, are up to like 97% natural, which is pretty cool. Whatever percentage is left over that is not, and there's governmental reasons for it. blown the way that they were, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's okay. The only one I didn't sharpen. Where's my sharpener? Okay, so this is perfect, and this is going to go on my waterline. Wish I had a purple pencil. I would do that on my waterline. And I'm probably going to use this underneath as well. It's so weird how you can get one eye really well and the other one not so good. Like this. I don't know about you all, but I always have a problem with my left eye. It's always running or it's wet all the time. It's pain in the neck. Because seriously, by the time I get to work, this eye is totally makeupless. It really is. Yeah, I'm going to test the budge and smudge proof of this pencil eyeliner. Mostly because I don't have my normal liquid eyeliner, which I really miss it. I love it, but whatever. I mean, spent way too much money, and so I can wait another week. It's not a big deal. I do not have a really good eyebrow pencil, so I'm just going to use what I do have. And I think I mentioned earlier is that I usually don't have time, and since I do, I will not be rushing it. I don't have a whole lot of time left, but I do have some. And I am going to take my time. Something I don't do, especially when it comes to makeup. Which I used to always have time. Now, I use this color that matches my eyebrows better than what I have available. Weird is that? Doing it backwards, kind of. Yeah, see, this eye has a nice arch. This eye does not. I don't know, whatever. Um, Never easy. Try to draw in what I don't have. And then you don't want it, I don't want it too thick, because it just doesn't look right. Anyway, let me put that down. I just remembered where it went. All right, now I have brow gel, and I think this is the light, which I think I told you before I didn't like. It's too light. But I do also think that it's probably, with the color I do use, it kind of blends well. Yeah, I don't like how that's going. Oh, I wish I could just redo my own brows, but you know, it doesn't happen that way, so whatever. Now, there are some tricks to brushing it down, filling it in on the top, and then putting your hairs back up on it. Yeah, Sharon doesn't have much time for that today, because I would do it. Really, I would. Okay, so this is the eyebrow pencil liner, brow liner, I should say. And I'm just gonna kind of fill in what's needed, lacking, whatever. Gosh, yeah, there's some women, they put this stuff on and they just look divine. I mean, really awesome. And I make it a point to let women know when I think that, hey, you know what, you're really, you know, you're attractive. You know, you really do that well. I don't have a problem with that. Maybe y'all do, but I don't. Okay, so that's good enough. And it might look a little scary right now, and that's okay. Because my hair is coming down. It's going to cover stuff that I think is scary. Taking some of this and brushing it off. Like right here, it's really dark. Yeah, it's getting a little better. And I'm using a Q-tip. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, look at that. Look at that one is nice. This one is arched. Whatever. Here we go. We're getting an arch. Okay. Oh, whatever. Okay. Not really, but whatever. All right, so that's enough of that. So I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to use BB Flawless and Touch Concealer. The BB Flawless is Bisque. I'm going to shake it up. Also, anybody who has any of the Mineral Touch liquid, make sure you shake that up really, really, really good. Okay? Um, okay, so like I've learned, I've been putting a little bit too much on my skin. So I'm going to try this. Hopefully it's enough. I don't know. And then a little teeny bit of this. And when I blend this together, I think I find that it's really nice. I mean, it's a nice blend. Ah, yeah, that's a pretty color. All right, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then down my nose. So a lot of people use a brush. I'm not so sure that I can because I just don't. I don't know. Maybe I need a new brush. Most likely, I need a new brush. I'm pretty sure. But this one gets so dirty so quickly because I do use it. Cosmetics smells so good too, to me. Um, yeah, I'm trying to get most of the colors off of it. Wow, really do use this a lot. That's an awful lot. Time to wash this brush out. Okay, so just gonna. use one of the bronzes as a contour. I don't know if you want to do that, don't want to do that, whatever, it's okay. No rules. Typically you use a darker shade. Um, yeah, I'm not really afraid to get in over the makeup. It's fine. Now that I've done that, what I'm going to do is put a little bit of, I think that's okay. Not enough, you guys tell me, okay? Say, Sharon, put some more on. No. All right. See, already I'm kind of bleeding under the eyes, but I'll fix that somehow. I just sweat so much. Now, what I really need is a good powder to set it. Again, gosh, you just can't, I just can't pie everything. So what I think is priority and what is two different things. All right, so I'm going to use a little bit of concealer because I really, really need some concealer. So I'm going to put that on this brush. I really need to get me some more brushes too. So I'm going to put a teeny, 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 teeny bit on. And I'm going to put it on this finger first. And then I'll bet you it's close to 11 already. Oh, yeah. All right, so well, that kind of helps with the bleeding, at least a little bit. Do I have any other? Let's do this. I have got a round face, which doesn't really help my cause. It renders me looking like a fat girl. I say fat girl. Nobody wants to be a grown. I won't. In other words, my contouring will never look great. You know, some days you kind of want to look, a little different. Whatever. And then you don't. Um, yeah. Well, anyway, I tried, and now I'll use my blending bud. I don't like having a round face myself because I don't. Maybe it's because I just really don't know how to apply my makeup. so that it's more, I don't know, flattering, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too critical. But I don't ever think I look good, which is probably some psychological reason why nothing ever seems to work with my videos. But, whatever. Okay, so I have a choice of sunset and beachfront. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Malibu, excuse me, that's like a contour. Hmm, I don't know. I really stink at this. But I will learn. And then on the side so that, I don't know, I guess my nose doesn't look as, I don't know, whatever, bent up or whatever. And then, of course, always around the hairline because, well, I don't know. Now, another trick, so they say, is to try to kind of give you a little more definitive jawline. I don't know if it works or not. I'll try anything. And then the other bronzer I'm going to be using, I'm just going to kind of do it all over. And I'm going to use, God, this makeup smells so good. It really does. Now I'm going to use what's called blush. And those go on the apples of your cheeks. And once you get that on, blend it back, blend it back, blend it back. Yeah, I'm going to take a lot of this color off because I really don't want too much. I guarantee you it's still going to last me the whole day, though. It really is. I had some powder, and the only reason I'm using this, folks, is because I do want it to set. So please, this is not a product of Younique because I don't have any. So I'm just gonna press it all in. We have some great powders, which press powders, which actually I believe that's one of the ones I'm waiting on. Gosh, I hope so. You should see me. I go over that list. I'm just like, I don't know if I can do that this time, but I do it because I just, first of all, I can't come to you and say, oh, this stuff is great if I don't use it. It's been so long since I've done cosmetics of any kind that it is all kind of new to me again. I'm really having a hard time with that left eye. Ah, well. All right, now what I'm going to do is, let me put the cover back on this. I'm going to use, where's my new one? Is this it? Must be. All right. Yep. Moonstruck 3D Lash and Gel. Always turn it, don't plunge it, so I've been told. So definitely going to my first coat. Gotta tell you, ladies, though, boy, am I sweating. Definitely need to get me some pressed powder. I mean, I really do need it. One, it's a lot warmer than normal. Two, sun is definitely beating through this curtain. And three, I think that radiator just cut off. I don't even know why it was on because it was not even a cold night. Okay, if you notice, I'm going halfway up my lashes. I am not going from the base up. I'm going from the center up. Really important. I mean, what you're trying to do is you're trying to get, yes, a little volume, but you're also trying to get length. This really will give you the length. Stick to the plan. And so once you get that, you let it dry a little bit. Gosh, it's so hot. And I'd like to say it's like hot flashes and stuff, and it could be, actually. I mean, but I've probably been going through that for about 20 years, I guess, off and on. I went many years without it. This transplanting gel and then lashes, they're all fortified with an uplift. I didn't do something I probably should have, which was to use eyelash curler. I've not used it. I'm a little awkward when it comes to that kind of stuff. I'm one of those, I'd get my finger caught in it or something. Okay, so I'll put that on. And I'm going to do a second coat of the 3D fibers. I've not really spent a whole lot of time doing this. This is probably the first time I've taken my time. And I'm always in a hurry, and it's really silly. But I'm also one of those ones where I'll leave like an hour early before something just to be sure that I get there on time. I'm never late. It was one time I was late, and that was recently, believe it or not. But I had to take my husband to the hospital. Years ago, I used to be Mary Kay representative. Loved Mary Kay. It was fun. I did a lot of my things that I got involved with were fun. I think I've done everything from Avon to Mary Kay to artistry. No, I don't think I did artistry. Almost. I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't know. I just did so much. Probably should have waited for this to dry a little bit more. Yeah. Anyway, I like demonstrating. I do. It's a lot of fun. But if you have any questions, I can see I'm going to put some highlighter there. But see, this is what happens. And this eye is okay, but this eye, good God. Have you any questions about? Well, that was where I was going. The fact that people just seem to have a fear, not even a fear, it's just that they just don't know how to apply it. And I get that. I had to be reminded, because it's been a long time that I actually spent any time doing makeup. I mean, I throw on a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I'm done. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about looking good, and here's that pristine look white, and I don't know that I really need it. I think I'm just going to wait and do that another day. But I really like what I'm seeing. It looks good. I'm going to probably attempt to do under, let me see, where is this? What should I put on? Blue, huh? I'm gonna try anyway. I mean, I look at all these wonderful videos out there, and there's so many of them. A lot by Younique presenters, and a lot not. So, I mean, I like watching them all because I can learn from everybody and everything. So, just because it's out there and it's not a Younique, it's okay. I mean, I learn from everything I watch, not just some stuff. You do whatever you're comfortable with. You don't like these products, that's okay. It's fine. As long as you've tried it and you've given it a fair opportunity, that's cool. I don't, it doesn't bother me at all. I mean, look at all cosmetics are good for all kinds of people. I just happen to love this, and I love this because um, some people might disagree with me, and I can look at that. It does not bother me. And I would never claim that someone else's company was not good. I mean, that's just silly. That's just silly. I would never do that. It's just, you know, there's something out there for everybody. I don't care who you are. Not everybody is going to like what I have. It doesn't mean that I'm going to like what you have. It just means that we have variety. And that's what I love is variety. I mean, I would certainly not want to be stuck with one company, one product. I mean, gosh, let's see. Enjoy what you see. If you don't enjoy it, sorry, it's okay. Find something you do enjoy. It's okay. Nothing wrong with it. Okay, I think I've got it all pretty much covered except for the lip color. I hate doing this because it's like I want to show variety, but I'm so stuck on. I love the upscale, I love the posh, and I love the skittish. Those are just my favorites. And we also have the lip gloss, which is Love Sick, which is really nice too. I so much to choose from. So I'm going to go ahead and pencil it in. I'm going to look over here in my mirror for some reason. think I'm going to use the pristine. All right, this is Posh, which is lovely. And then I'm going to use Upscale. I'm going to let that set for a minute. And I kind of want that as like an ombre. Okay, we're starting to dry out a little bit. And then the last thing I'm going to put on is the Skittish, which I just love. And I really do not like to put a lot on. Just don't. But I still want it to give me the desired effect. Which is, let me pull my hair out on that. Got to dry this sucker. Okay, well. Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, crazy hair. It's going to go up in a ponytail anyway. So I'm thinking about it seriously, and I know it sounds kind of crazy for whatever reasons. Oh, I almost forgot my rose water. Oh, I love it. It's just so refreshing. It smells good. It's like it feels good. I just love the smell of the rose petal. God, it's beautiful. Okay, so here you have it. And my hair is really frizzy too. Anyway, I'm off to work now. I hope that you all have a beautiful day. If you have any questions, just click on my Younique website, which you can see on the left-hand side of the screen under me as a Younique presenter. I am yellow now, thanks to you guys, so thank you so much. My next goal is pink. Please join me and try a product. Doesn't have to be all of them like me. Just try one or two things, I'm trying to pace myself, not working so well, but like to try, something new every month. So enjoy what you see. Look at the tips. The tips helped me even, because I had forgotten about a lot of this stuff. Everybody wears lashes. Everybody uses mascara. You got to try it. If nothing else, you've got to try it. As you can see, it gives me volume. It gives me length. Waiting on my yellow charm. That's next. All right, guys. Have a fabulous day. It's 11:15. I got to leave in 15. Have a good day. Bye-bye.